Hello, young people. Welcome to chapter 1.4, video not B, C, the third one for 1.4. And right now we're going to do problem number 35 together. And the instructions say, determine the sine, SIGN, of the trigonometric functions of an angle in standard position with the given measure. And we can see example 2 for that in the book. All right. Now, I spelled out the word sine, S-I-G-N, just to avoid this confusion, okay? S-I-G-N is not the same as S-I-N-E. All right, and they sound exactly the same. All right, so for problem 35, we are given that theta is 855 degrees. Now, the first thing we got to do is just find that angle from standard position. So we start at 0, right? That's our 0 angle. And then we're going to go in our counterclockwise position 855 degrees worth. Okay? So when we get around, that's already 360. Okay? So the 0 angle is coterminal with 360. Okay? But we're going to 855, so we got to go even more than that. I'm going to do another circle because I know that the next circle will put us at 720 degrees. Okay? Now, we're getting close to 855, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. Okay? When we get, let me add another 90 degrees to this. Okay, so when we get to this point, 720 plus 90 is 810 degrees. Okay. And then 855 will end somewhere in quadrant 2. Okay, so it's going to finish somewhere here. And I know that it's there because if I got all the way to this position, 810 plus 90 would have been 900 degrees here. Okay, so that would have been too far. All right, so now that we are in quadrant 2, we know a couple of things. Let me get that in the frame. R is always positive. Okay, and the coordinates of this point have to go in the negative direction of x and then a positive direction for y. So r is positive, our x coordinate is negative, and our y coordinate is positive. Okay, and this is the key information that we need to answer the question. Okay, and that's all there is. And the question was identify all 6 trig values. Identify the sine, S-I-G-N, of the trig values. So here, if theta is 855, the sine of 855 is y over r, so that's positive over positive. We'll stay positive. And then let me switch colors. Cosine of 855 is our negative x direction divided by our positive r. And cosine of 855 is going to be negative. And then let's go back to black. The tangent of 855 degrees is going to be our y over x, so something positive, over something negative, that'll be a negative number. Okay, and then the partners of all three of these are going to have the same signs. And by partners, I mean the partner of sign is, or reciprocal of sign is cosecant. So the cosecant of 855 will also be a positive number. The secant, keep my color coordinating straight, the secant of 855 will also be negative, and the cotangent of 855 will also be negative. Okay, I hope that is helpful and clear, and I'll see you in the next video.